Hello, my name is Oakley Callahan, and I am the Coleman Electric Cooperative employee who helps administer the Operation Roundup grant program. Today, we're going to go over how to apply for an Operation Roundup grant. Step one is that you must be an educator with Coleman County Schools, Coleman City Schools, Addison Elementary, Addison High, Meek Elementary, Meek High, St. Paul's, Coleman Christian, St. Bernard, or Sacred Heart. Next, you must visit colemanec.com/operation-round, or you can scan the QR code. Once you are on the correct web page, you can find the link to log in to the ORU grant website by clicking Apply for an ORU grant. Next, you must log in by entering your username and password. If you do not already have a username or password, we will go over that later in the video. Next, you complete the grant application. It's important that you complete all fields on the grant application and press submit. Just so you know, the grant application times out after 10 minutes, so make sure you know what you will be entering before you log in to the application website. You will notice that the fields for the grant application have changed a little bit, so there are less fields, hopefully making the process simpler and quicker for you. You will also notice that there is a new field to select a file to upload. This is taking place of the link field that was on the previous application. It's important to know that you must upload an image file and you can only upload one file. So, if you're ordering multiple items, you will need to collage those to create one image file. Additionally, you must choose the file, and once you have chosen the correct file from your computer, you must select the button Upload File. Once it is complete, the file is uploaded successfully, you will see the image just like this Bless Your Soul graphic you see over here. Once you complete the application and upload your image, you must click Submit. Once you successfully submit the grant application, you will see this at the bottom of the page. This shows you that your grant was successfully submitted and shows you what you put into the fields. Now we're going to go over login issues and troubleshooting. If you've forgotten your password, click the Forget Password button on the top left side and complete the form. If it doesn't work, feel free to email us at operationroundup@colemanec.com. If you forget your username, make sure you select the Forget Username button on the top left side and complete the form. If it doesn't work, please email us at operationroundup@colemanec.com. Are you a new teacher or have never created your own Operation Roundup grant account? Please select the Register New Teacher button at the top and enter your credentials. Make sure you use your school email address as your email. If you have issues creating an account, email us at operationroundup@colemanec.com. Next, we're going to go over what's expected in each section of the grant application. This can set you up for the most success with your grant application. The first field on the grant application is name of item or item section. Make sure you include the name of all items included in your grant. So if you only have one item, there should just be one name there. But if you're including multiple items, please list them all. Don't just put manipulatives. Please list all the different manipulatives you would be purchasing. Or if you're purchasing multiple books, please include the name of all the books that you would be purchasing. An example of the name of item or item section is Apple TV 4K. If you have questions about this section of the grant application, please email operationroundup@colemanec.com. Next is the explanation of how items will be used in the classroom. This is the most important section of the grant application, and this is your chance to show the Operation Roundup board why you need the item and how it will be used in your classroom, specifically how it will be used in your classroom to help with student education. Make sure you describe the item or items will be used to enhance student educational purposes in the classroom. And you should be providing in-depth information on how this request will benefit your students. You can see the example below, and if you have questions about this section of the grant application, please email us at operationroundup@colemanec.com. Next is the cost requested section. Please list the amount you are requesting from the Operation Roundup board. This number may be less than the total cost if the teacher has additional funding source for the project. If the grant is approved, this is the amount you will receive. This number is what you are requesting from the Operation Roundup Board, and this is the amount of money you will receive for your grant request. If the items cost increase, we cannot increase the cost requested. We will have to go off the number that you put into that grant application. In this section, please provide the affected grades. So if it affects one grade, put one grade. If it affects multiple grades, please include them all. In the number of people affected section, you should list the total number of students that would be affected by these resources in 1 year. The final section of the grant application is the Select a File to Upload section. This is where you upload a photo of the item or items you are requesting. It is important that if you are requesting multiple items that you include photos of all the items. You can only upload one file and it needs to be an image file, so a JPEG or a PNG. When you successfully upload a file, it will show up in the grant application. Then you need to select Submit to submit your grant application. If you have questions about Operation Roundup grant applications, please email operationroundup@colemanec.com. We are always happy to help.